Hello folks, the old sergeant here. The two primary factions in the cold Civil War, the communists and the patriots, can be described as the communists being children having a temper tantrum because they didn't get the toys they wanted at the shopping center. The patriots are the parents trying to use logic and rational argument with the children. The shiny toy was Hillary Clinton. They saw Clinton finishing Obama's work of fundamentally transforming the United States into a socialist state. They planned to use Clinton to pack all the courts and throw out the Constitution and its Bill of Rights as being unconstitutional. The election of Donald Trump has driven the left insane. They are seeing their vision of a socialist utopia with the free stuff rapidly disappearing. They are not giving up their utopian dream quietly, though. In recent days, we have seen amazing events indicating an escalation in the cold Civil War. The senior leadership of the Democratic Party have been calling for violence against the common folks, the constitutional patriots. Their friends in Hollywood have answered the call, with actors tweeting calls for violence against the president and his family, and tweets to bring thugs in to attack patriots just sitting at a bar. The communists have stepped over the line of argument to violence. The party leadership has started to pull back on the violent rhetoric, as the polls are showing that they are losing support because of the violence and the rhetoric. The party leadership has started to openly call for nonviolence, while behind the curtain they continue to want violence. These people despise the ordinary folks, the patriots in flyover country. The histrionics that went on with the legacy media over the meeting between Presidents Trump and Putin was amazing and frightening. They called the president a traitor in the pocket of Putin. They reported that Trump surrendered America to the Russians. Representative Steve Cohen, Democrat from Tennessee, even called for the military to overthrow the president. Others called for President Trump to be executed for treason. The emotion and fear shown by the reporters are specifically designed to raise the fear level in the leftist community. This is a call for violence against the president and anyone that supports him. There are plenty of people that will be worked up because of this inflammatory rhetoric. The extreme theatrical performance of the media and their political allies have shaken many normal, rational Democrats to the point they are leaving the party. The hashtag walkaway movement is rapidly growing, with numerous videos appearing on YouTube with people explaining why they are leaving the Democratic Party. These people are now viciously attacked in social media. These are very brave Americans that have walked away from the party knowing the backlash they were going to get. These people are not suddenly conservatives, but like the Tea Party Republicans that left the Republican Party because of the party's leadership fecklessness, the Kennedy Democrats find themselves with nowhere to go and no party that will represent them. If you want to see some heart-wrenching testimonials, look up the hashtag WalkAwayFans site on YouTube. The indoctrination of the useful idiots, the entitled millennials, are finding that their college degrees in gender studies or other underwater basket weaving subjects not worth the paper they are printed on. They thought they were going to start with six-figure salaries in senior management positions. They found themselves working at minimum wage with tens to hundreds of thousands of dollars in student debt. These graduates, filled with communist indoctrinations supported Senator Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton. They had visions of free stuff and forgiveness of their student debts in their emotional hearts. When Trump was elected instead, their worlds fell apart. They were going to be held responsible for their own poor decisions. The communist leadership and government, academics, and the media convinced these emotional children that it was the patriots, the capitalists, that were responsible for their situation in life. This is one of the motivations for these kids to join groups like Antifa. The communists, relying on promises of free stuff to the poor for votes, continue to do everything they can to stop America from defending its borders. They use such emotional arguments as compassion, or that the poor migrants need our help, and if we don't help them, we're racist. The latest emotional appeal is about the separation of children from parents. Even though these children are separated from criminal parents all the time. Often, who are being separated are the children of child sex traffickers. These open border globalists want the mass invasion to bankrupt and destroy America as a nation state. Even though the Democrat leadership has made a few requests for nonviolence, their actions and supporters show otherwise. Many people that could be described as the old Kennedy Democrats are leaving and party en masse as the hashtag walkaway movement grows. The media's reporting on President Trump has reached insanity levels. They are tripling down on their attacks against the president and his supporters, no matter how crazy it comes across or how many viewers they lose. The colleges continue to produce angry, indebted, indoctrinated, easily led, violent social justice warrior cannon fodder. Due to Democrats and weak-kneed Republicans, little action has been taken to secure our borders. Terrorists and economic invaders continue to flood our nation. Get prepared for civil unrest. Be able to protect your family and your community from communist attackers. Have supplies build up, as you would in case a major blizzard or other national disaster was heading your way. Please pray for our military, law enforcement, and emergency services, current and veteran. And as always, stay vigilant.